I'm back. I took a 3-year hiatus from YouTube, and now I have recreated my YouTube channel and podcast. Yet, I'm in the throes of the coronavirus pandemic, and we are currently all quarantined, basically, in essence, at home. So, it's so funny because I definitely had plans that I would launch this, not this way, but what does that saying go? Or how does it go? Or you make plans and God laughs. So here we are. We're in the throes of having to walk around with face masks in our purse. And it's just like a really fucking crazy time where toilet paper is being sold per roll on eBay for $6.50. The economy has bottomed out in the stock market. Clorox and Lysol is like nowhere to be found. Hand sanitizer, nothing. And I had plans of being able to film this intro in some exotic place that I was traveling to. Yet I get to film it in my living room, sitting on the floor, leaning against my couch, and literally wearing sweatpants because what else is there to do? So it's a crazy time, but I hope that you guys enjoy this. I am so excited to be back. I have discontinued my makeup channel. In the past, I think the last post I had was 3 years ago, over 3 years ago. In the course of that time, my career doing hair took off. My partying ramped back up. I had nothing to show for all the money I was making. Literally was just barely had goals and aspirations. My goal was like to show up to work not hungover. Like that's how low my standards were. And to like work out 2 days a week. Then my dad died unexpectedly. I saw him one morning and I felt this crazy sense of peace when I was walking with him. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I would walk with him every morning. That was like how we would download to each other. And that one morning, and I wish, I mean, it's crazy. I had this like amazing sense of peace while walking with him, which normally wasn't the case because we would always just like talk about all our upsets and things like that. And there wasn't really anything to talk about. And the following morning I got the call that he was dead. That was probably the gnarliest experience I've ever had in my whole life. I've tried to commit suicide multiple times. I've survived like having precancerous cells in my ovaries and then skin cancer. I've gotten off drugs. I got off meth. I've tried to overdose multiple times. I've had abusive relationships. I've had abuse growing up, been raped, and nothing equates to that devastation of having my dad die. And that was the thing that woke me up and got me to really think about what I want my life to be like, what it's worth, and what I want to help do for other people. So I no longer do makeup tutorials. I do still love makeup. That scene has definitely changed. But I want to offer something that's more substantial because my life has completely, I mean, if there's something more than 360, it's done that. I work out every day. I'm sober. I've never been sober before. My business has gone past 6 figures. I have something to show for my life. And I attested to something that I would by no means call my dad's death a blessing, but it was devastating. But I've been really blessed through really hard times. And so I think it's really fitting that I would launch my new YouTube channel and podcast now during a time where things are so uneasy and we don't have answers to anything right now. And that there is so much hope in these really dark moments where you just think, God, I don't know how I'll get through. And how could things get worse? And just being so scared. Because I've never been so scared as when my dad died. That's why I can have hope now amongst a pandemic that it'll be okay, because I've never been so fucking scared. Where it feels like your throat and your lungs and your stomach are literally twisting and ripping apart simultaneously. out of your body. I know that feeling. I've been there. I've also survived a recession, and so I do think it's really fitting that right now this is what I'm doing. So I really hope that you enjoy the travels that I've been on. This is just merely me sharing the insights I've learned through traveling the world solo, navigating sobriety, navigating launching a really successful business, getting my mind right and my body right, and just being at the healthiest place I have ever been, and continuing to push to be even healthier and stronger and more motivated. And some of the people that I've met along the way, because I really do believe that I have met the most amazing people I would never have met before in my life by traveling by myself, and I don't think it's anything that I have done. So I do definitely attest it to God, or if you believe in the universe or whatever, just a higher power, that there's something out there that loves you so much, and you have so much purpose on this earth, and this is not the fucking end. So I hope you never believe that. And that there's always something, even in the darkest pits, that you can be so grateful for. And if that's the one thing that you have to cling on to in this moment right now, then you cling to it with your everything. Because I really do believe that you guys are so powerful, because I've seen it, because I've fucking lived it. So I hope you enjoy this. Subscribe, share it with your friends. Let me know what your thoughts are. Follow me on Instagram. You can see all my stupid stories. At Cassie Conway is rad. And you can also follow my hair. If you're really loving the beauty stuff, you can follow that. That's at Conway Grooming. So like, subscribe, share. Let's fucking change the fucking world to make it a better place. Because we only got one fucking shot at this. Let's live our best lives and do it the most healthy way possible, and just love on people and love ourselves, because there's no time to be wasting on hating ourselves. So I love you guys. Thanks for sharing and coming and joining me on this journey.